Welcome to Hills Track Walk Live. Live on the Jumbotron here in the biggest stadium that we'll hit this year. This weekend's track, big wide open start straight. We're gonna crisscross it quite a few times. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 times we're gonna crisscross it. All right, we're standing in the first turn. It's about, I'd say 350 feet long into this first turn. Left-handed 180 sweeper around this berm. It's gonna be really hard pack. It's gonna be really slippery. There is a little bit of a bank on the outside. And then as you come out of this corner, you have kind of a split rhythm. This jump on the inside is a little bit smaller than on the outside. So it sets you up to do 2 different things. You can roll, triple onto this step up, or you can go out here and double and hit the little knuckle on this little step up and get up over the backside. And that sets you up for 2 completely different rhythm lines. So you're basically going high, going low, going high, going low on opposite ends. It's going to be interesting to see which one's faster. If you go to the outside, you lose a lot of time in the beginning, but you make it up at the end. If you go inside, it's probably the more protective line because you're inside the whole way down and you're faster on the entrance. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Also, it's a long rhythm section. I don't know if you're going to be able to do anything spectacular or not, but it's on the fence. Like, there might be some big lines that can be done here, and because you have so much room to gain speed and build speed as you go, we might see some big lines. We're standing here on the first set of 2 whoop sections that we have here in Glendale. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 whoops, not including the starter whoop. There's a rumor going around that they're not going to allow more than 9 whoops at the racetracks, you know, per set. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but it seems like they're sticking to it. Looks like we got 2 sections of 9 whoops, so 18's better than 9. The track layout this weekend is pretty cool. It's open, it's big, a lot of 180s. I think there's 2 90-degree turns on the whole track, so I think that's going to make for great racing. We have this this section right here where we cut across the start. It's basically the same thing mirrored twice. We're gonna have a wall jump into a big set of whoops, right-handed 180 turn, sand, left-handed sweeper into this other sand section that's basically a mirror of the other one, then another right-handed turn, whoops, on into your finish line jump. After the finish line jump, you have a little bit of a straightaway, and another left-handed 180 bull turn, big old bull turn. There's no stands behind it, so they made that one sharp and steep, and leads into this decent-sized triple, which you'll land, have a little 30-degree jaunt, and into a really long rhythm section. So looking at this, it's going to be interesting to see if we can triple over this tabletop. For sure, you're going to want to triple on. But yeah, you're going to be coming to this with a lot of speed. It's not necessarily the steepest lip. All right, so we're standing here on the top of the rhythm section after the triple. It's going to be debatable on whether we can triple all the way over this tabletop, triple again, and there's 4 out. Doesn't look like there's a lot of place to stop, so 4 and out doesn't really look to be in the cards, but who knows what somebody's going to do. This is a little bit kinked. It is kind of low. Tripling on, stepping off might be the only option, but we'll find out. Guys are hungry this year. Bikes keep getting faster. A lot of dudes want to win. Maybe we'll see some big lines through here. And that's a lap out here at Glendale Supercross. Sorry I couldn't ride more of the track to show you what it's really going to look like with 2 wheels on it. They only allowed us to ride that section, but the track looks like it's going to be great. They got moisture in it, not too much moisture. It's been raining in the area. Hopefully we see you guys at Glendale. Races start at 6:30 local time, so I believe that's 5:30 Pacific and 8:30 Eastern. You can catch them live on Peacock, and there's still tickets available. Go to supercrosslive.com if you want any more info. things about State Farm Stadium is how the whole turf of the field slides out. This whole setup's on rollers. That door opens up, turf slides in. So I think it's actually, I mean, don't quote me, but it might be regular, like real grass. Comes out here and grows, heads on in the building. Pretty sweet.